Hello, Grandmaster Mario here. Yeah, I decided to display this again. End of the month. I guess we'll do this. I guess we'll maybe do this every single month. Once a month. Beginning of end of the month or beginning of the next month of every month almost, maybe. Maybe we'll plan to do it or at least almost that maybe. But yeah, it's mostly once a month thing. Yeah, so I might as well just display my things, my runs and stuff. Dadish, fatherish, 29, 27. That's the one I just did. That's the one I just did on web, Radish 100. 710, 4 sub 410. 3255. 3255. Wow. $4.58. Oh, 26.33. I thought it said 28 for a second there. They're in little writing, so. Oh, the 426 is really good for. It's really good for English dialogue. It's really good for this, considering that it's the slowest dialogue. 541 is really good for English dialogue. It's very beatable, but still. 2733 for web. I actually got a 2732 for mobile. No, I got a faster time. 2732 is what it says, is what's verified for mobile, but I actually got a faster time. I actually got a 2720. My fastest time is actually 2720. I just didn't worry about submitting it. It would still be second place anyways, so if you're wondering, no, it wouldn't be first place now. Would have been back then, yes. And the 2732 was the world record at the time that I got the 2732. The first sub 4 for web, that seems crazy because it's way faster on mobile. Seems crazy because it's way faster on mobile. But no one really does it on web, so. And English dialogue. $37.41. I've done all 64 full game categories in Dadish 1. If you're wondering, yeah, I've done a lot of full game categories in Dadish 1. As many as there are. They're all 64. I've ran all 64 full game categories for Dadish 1. Yes, that includes subcategories. Holy shit. 64 full game categories in just Dadish 1, and that's every single one of them. 64 is all. Almost 50 category extensions. That's nuts. I'll have to count them sometime. 1635, Bird Rush, Bird Percent, Burglar Rush, Boss Rush, more segmented, all worlds. Multi-category, duo, trifecta. They call it the trio, but I like calling it trifecta. 122, that is a very good run for both Radish quests. That's really good for Dadish 2. I actually got a 1917 for segment, but why would I submit it? There's no point. 410. Oh, that's special character Dadish 3. Holy shit. I've done 22 full game categories in Dadish 2. Technically there's 24, but the reason why is because there are three different Faust modes for all worlds. There's 3 different Faust modes for all worlds. Mobile, which I've done. Switch, which only one person has done, not me. And web, which nobody has done. But the reason why I say I've done all Dadish 2 full game categories on main board is because if you've done one of them, rather if that's web, mobile, switch, if you've done one of them and all the other categories that's not Faust, if you've done one of the Faust, then you've done them all. You've done them all. If you've done one, then you've done them all. They're pretty much exactly the same, basically no different. The reason why these categories are separated is basically because maybe the loads are maybe teeny tiny bit frame different, and also the controls are different. It's easier on the Switch. The controls are much easier on the Switch with Faust, to be honest. I've tried Faust on the Switch. They seem much easier, but I speedrunned it for mobile. Anyways, Lep's World Z. I've done by far the most categories in Lep's World Z. Full games and ILs. $738. That's really fucking good. That's one of my greatest runs of any game, really. I'm beating everyone else by over 1 minute and 40 seconds. About 1 minute and 45, actually. About 1 minute and 45. Top 5. But I don't need to get a world record in that. I don't need to even get a top 3 in that. Why would it look like I need a world record in that? Why? I got 9 out of 10 full game world records. That's crazy. I don't need the tutorial world record one. I've done all 3 Royal Rumbles for WrestleMania 18. I've won all 6 belts. Some of the belts aren't yet verified yet. Some of the Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble isn't yet verified yet either. But I've done all 3 of the Royal Rumbles. First person to even do 1, let alone 2, let alone 3. I've done all 6 belts, which there has been another person who's done all the belts. She did it on emulator. That person did it on emulator. She did it on emulator. Soul Calibur 2. 8th place in the most popular category. 8th place in the most populated and competitive category in the game. There's 21 people. I got that with Nightmare. That was a great run. That was a great run for Nightmare. Team Battle. The Team Battle was 3rd place at the time. The PS2 Arcade was a 1st place at the time. It was a 1st place. Top 10 and Extra Arcade. Oh, WrestleMania 19. My best game. My best game. Absolute domination of all the Royal Rumbles in King of the Rings that actually matter. Because the tables, I don't have any of the table world records for King of the Ring, and I don't have any revenge modes either. But for the King of the Ring and Royal Rumble, I have all of them that aren't subcategories. Because the table King of the Rings, all 5 of them are technically subcategories. So I have all 8 of them that truly matter. All 3 of the Royal Rumbles, which are really, really popular, and all 5 of the King of the Rings that matter. That are not subcategories. I have all 5 of the Submission King of the Rings too, but no one has ever ran those, the submission ones. The pin ones and the Royal Rumbles, a lot of people have done, but not the submissions. The tables, again, they're subcategories. The revenge mode, like I said, I didn't say revenge, I said all King of the Rings and Royal Rumbles. 1349, that's insane. That's the most populated category in the entire game. WrestleMania, the 30-man Royal Rumble. 8 runners, and it is the longest Royal Rumble category. The 10-man Royal Rumble is the 2nd most populated. Now, the King of the Ring WWE Tag Team, they counted that twice for whatever reason. They counted those twice for whatever reason. I hope you know what I mean. I'm 1st place in these 2 categories. So, okay. Might as well show you an example. Yeah, that's what it's done. That's what it's done. I don't know why it does that. But whatever. So I'm already 1st place in that category. Where the hell was I? Yeah, so we're done all WrestleMania 19. Basically, all 3 of the Royal Rumbles are optimized. Basically, all 3 of them are optimized. Or at least almost. Like, pretty darn close. Like, a second or 2 away from being optimized. All 3 of them are basically optimized. And none of them are tied world records. None of them are tied world records. 1326 in SmackDown versus Raw. I have world record for Wii. I have all the Royal Rumble world records for PS2. I have all the PS2 Royal Rumble world records. All the PS2 Royal Rumble world records. They're basically optimized. They're easy, though. They're easy. They're easy. WrestleMania 19 is way harder. A lot harder. Not that hard, but still a lot harder than SmackDown vs. Raw. Little effort, really. Super Smash Bros. Melee, I love that game. 60th and 109th. I'm good at the verse battles. Pac-Man World Rally. I'm last place. I'm last place in that. All the people in World Rally I am. All the people though that run it are very fucking good. It's basically, it's pretty broken. A lot of the runs are pretty freaking broken. A lot of the basically almost all of them that do it are really good. It's very broken. 21st place for clones. I'm actually technically first place for fouls, but they didn't know how to something. I don't know. I was first place in Blumg, but now I'm second. I just wanted to run it, really. Oh no, we haven't counted Dadish 2 yet. Yeah, here's Dadish 2. Well, I've already told you how many full game categories I've done. I've got sub 40 on any percent in all three, and I've got sub 45 in all three. Web, Switch, mobile. $42.36. I'm very proud of that run. To this day, I still consider that run, the 42.36, to be the greatest run I have ever achieved in any game. Me personally, I consider that 42.36 to be the greatest run that I've ever done to date. Is a very good run. What's 48? Oh, full game fouls. Herbert Joe Meadow. That was pretty good. I wanted to get the sub 7. I don't really care if anyone beats it. If someone beats it, cool, awesome. But I just wanted to be the first one to break sub 7. 910, a sub 9 is definitely possible. 442. I think I might have got a 439, but I'm not sure. Fantomo. Technically, I'm third in Fantomo Any. I'm third in Fantomo Any. Someone else beat it during their All Worlds, but didn't bother to submit. Engia, that's a very popular category. I believe it's the third most popular category in all of Dadish. Really. Most popular category that's not Dadish 1. Oh yeah, 106.31. Yeah, yeah. No one's really done it, of course. Barely anybody. More 100%, any percent, 100% again. I have both the Radish Moldal world records, as I have for the past few months, or couple months, whatever. Italian had it for... Italian 6 had technically had both the 100% and the any percent by default. By default, the any percent for like 8 months. By default, because his 100% was faster than everyone else's any percent at the time. But he didn't submit to the any percent, but technically, yes. 108 tag team, that seems pretty good for a tag team. That seems pretty good for a tag team. Every single one of these categories, I've been first place at some point. Every single one of these, I've been first place at some point. And I was first or second in all of them at once. I'm also the moderator of this game as well. I'm the active moderator in that game as well. Leps World. I don't usually like to moderate. I just usually like to run. I often don't care much about moderation. But I just usually like to run. But I moderate a couple games. Wrestling and UFC. Leps World 5. Well, 6. Stickman Climb. Subway Surfers, the most populated categories ever. Mario Odyssey category extensions. Dragon Ball Z, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Bros. DS category extensions. All 8 of the individual cups. All 8 of the individual cups for Mario Kart 7, for Mario Kart DS, for Mario Kart Wii, and for Mario Kart GameCube. All the cups. Not only one cup, but all the cups. One cup in Mario Kart 64 and one cup in Switch. But the other 4 Mario Kart games, all of the individual cups. Episode 2, Fouls 2, Street Fighter. I was first place in the one that I'm now third in for a whole year. I was first place for a whole year before, but now I'm third. Pretty populated category. And this is the other game that I am a moderator in. This is the game that I'm a moderator in. UFC Throwdown. I mainly just wanted to speedrun all the titles. I just wanted to speedrun all 5 of the titles. Segmented all 5 of the titles put together, 1448. I wanted to get a sub 15, that was another goal. And I speedrunned all of them at once. And a tournament. The tournament as well, and titles. I just run these ones for fun. Star Wars Racer, Mario Lost Levels. The most popular game ever, the most competitive game ever, Mario 64. My Lost Levels is a hard game. It is a very hard game for novices. Category extensions, that's for just carts only. That's carts only. The other ones with bikes. Harry Potter 4. I've done Harry Potter years 1 through 8. I've done Harry Potter games 1 through 8. Charge, We Play. TMNT 4. This is glitchless. Glitchless Mario Kart. Yeah, all 5 of the cups. Oh, what? Wait a minute. They did? Wait, what? Middleweight, heavyweight, lightweight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see this. I'm interested in seeing these categories. What? Oh, there's lightweight championships and heavyweight. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm just interested in seeing these. Lightweight champion. Oh wow, they actually separated them? Wait, what the heck am I in? Oh, mushroom, okay. Really? Which one am I second in that is actually Bruh. No barrel train. Yeah, I was gonna display basically every single game, but yeah, now I want to learn more about. Oh no! Yeah, sorry about this. I already displayed all the data on my datashes for full game anyways. The ILs take forever anyways. What? There's like what, 450 something IL categories. Of course I count subcategories, yeah. Mushroom cup lightweight. Really? What? It was a 6:30. Yeah, it's a pretty good time for me. No wait. I just wanna see the categories here. Wow. They made this new thing. What's a parade cart? Faust 2, Street Fighter. Mario 64. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're a little bit past this. We're a little bit past this, to be honest. Honest. 15th. Harry Potter. Harry Potter 1. 1000. That's an extremely popular category. Extremely popular category. More Harry Potter. I did Harry Potter games 1 through 8. I did Harry Potter games 1 through 8. How many? 523 runners in total. Top 10. Harry Potter 6. More wrestling. More Harry Potter, Crash. Wii Sports. Phineas and Ferb. Pride FC hard. Pride FC on hard mode. Pride FC on hard mode is actually literally hard. It certainly lives up to its name this time. Yeah, UFC games and MMA games on hard mode, they are actually hard. Like, a lot of games have hard modes, and a lot of them are a cakewalk. But MMA games on hard mode are actually fucking hard. For whatever reason. It's like playing on a legendary mode, really. I guess it's like playing against actual pro MMA fighters. I don't know, it's really hard. I'm the only one to do it in Pride FC so far. I'm the only one to do it in Pride FC so far for speedrunning, so that's why I'm first. It's not a very good time, but I'm the only one to do it, period, so it's kind of actually hard to even complete it. Sometimes it's even hard to win even one silly match, let alone the whole tournament. And if you lose once in the tournament, then you're done. You have to start all over. Mario, that was over 2 years ago. That was on Super Nintendo All-Stars, yes. I just wanted to beat it in under 30 for Warpless, and under 7 for any. I know that's pretty low, pretty low expectations, but whatever. I just wanted to do it. It's a childhood game of mine. Aladdin is really popular. Kirby, that's a really popular game. Came out in 1992. Wow. Yeah, PTO has all 4 of the world records. That's nuts. It's done this again. It's done that to me a few times. So all the datashes, that's a lot. That is a lot. Pending. Oh yeah, Datash 3, Leps World, WrestleMania 18, the One Belt and the Royal Rumbles, Jumping Clones, Stickman Climb. I'm not even gonna get into the Stickman Climb thing. Been 3 months, I'm not gonna get into that. Oh yeah, daily Datish. I'm just gonna go through them quickly. If you miss some, then, well, because otherwise it's gonna. I'm sorry, but otherwise it's gonna take forever. Because there's a lot. Some of them don't even mean much at all. Some of them don't even mean much at all. Oh, I see. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, my word. Yeah, that's the thing with having so many friggin' runs up here. Takes forever to fucking scroll down. All 6 level 2s. All mobiles, all webs, all switches. I just don't want to make 2 separate videos. Oh my god. Yeah, see, we're still going with Dadish 1. We're still going with just Dadish 1. Oh my god. We're finally done. Holy fuck. Like what, 200 ILs or whatever? Probably more. Jesus, probably almost 300. To be honest. Wow. Holy shit. Mollies of Soul Calibur. Every single one of these Soul Calibur 2 ILs, every single one of these Soul Calibur 2 ILs have been world record at some point. And 2 runs that I'm very proud of. Time Attack Nightmare and Arcade Nightmare. Arcade one I just did 3 weeks ago. The other one is a little old. Over 2 years old. 10th Pac-Man World. And no, I'm not last place. I'm beating one person that time. Just not beating anybody in the cups. Holy fuck. We're already like 43 minutes in. Almost. I maybe shouldn't have showed the Mario Karts, but I don't know. I just didn't know there were. That was news to me. Daddy 3. Do I have any Daddy 3 ILs anymore? Yeah. I probably won't soon, but whatever. At least I have full games for now, I guess. It's not about the world records, though. It's nice, but whatever. Honestly, no offense, but me personally, full games matter to me a lot more than ILs usually. Some of my ILs are pretty good. Some of my ILs are pretty good. Like the 2.710 in level 2 Dadish 1 for the Nintendo Switch, or the 2.75 for Radish, and the Arcade Nightmare. Stickman Climb 2, Angry Birds. Jesus Christ. There's like 106 or 107 games on here. And, well, if you include the the non-verified ones, then there's like 108 or 109. There's like 108 or 109 if you include the non-verified. If you include the unverified, then 108 or 109. If you don't include it, then 106 or 107, something like that. Mario. Those are tied world records. I believe they're 100% completely optimized, as they have been for almost a decade. Tied with, like, lots and lots of people. For 1-1, I'm tied with, like, over 200 people or whatever. Some of them I'm tied with 10 people. Others I'm tied with 40th, I think. 40 people or something. ATV, Jesus. I know, this is a lot of shit. This is a lot of shit. Oh yeah, Bunny. That game, yeah. IL World Records, Harry Potter 4. This is a lot to go through all at once, honestly. This is a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Tekken 5, ATV. Yeah, this is a lot of shit to go through all at once, honestly. A lot of shit to go through all at once. Fantastic Four. Sorry about that. Holy fuck. 1,486. Now, it does not include the unverified. And I showed you the verified, so. That's not including the unverified, so. It's more than what it says, really. I'm pretty sure at least some of those runs are good. If they're not good, then, well, will be rejected. So they won't count. But I'm pretty sure at least some of them are good. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of runs in Dadish. That's a lot of runs in Dadish. 605 for the first one. Not quite 100 in Dadish 3. Daily Dadish. Anyways, yeah, Grandmaster Mario. That is it. My whole thing. 49 minutes? Jesus. Well, anyways, yeah, Grandmaster Mario. Those were all my world records. I may do a separate video. I may do a separate video where I display my leaderboards, where I display the leaderboards in some of my categories that I've done. Yeah, I may do a separate video where I display some of the leaderboards that I've done. Only some of the leaderboards. Like WrestleMania 19, WrestleMania 18, and maybe the Mario Kart, and maybe some Dadish, maybe some Lux World. Who knows? This is all about me. $107 unique games, and it does not include the 2 games, because right now there are 2 games that haven't been verified that, yeah. They are Jumping Clones and Stickman Climb 1, so really I've done 109. If they get rejected for whatever reason, then I will disinclude them. exclude them. I would drop them out from my counter. So my counter is really at 109. But of course, if for whatever reason they get rejected, then I will go back to 107. If only one of them gets rejected, then I will go back to 108. So on. You got that. Anyways, Grandmaster Mario. Yeah, that's it. Alright. We should close off the video now. 50 minutes, holy fuck. Alright, Grandma, that's a long time. And these games are the two that I moderate. I barely ever moderate, though, because they're very, very inactive games. They are really, really not active. They are not actively run. They are not actively run at all. They barely get run, so yeah. And barely people who've run them. So anyways, yeah, Grandmaster Mario, that is it. Alright, display of games, speedrunning. Alright.